At this point, I'm pretty sure I could just play this video to enjoy seeing the loop. Look at the loop go. Oh, you getting kicked out. You're not in there? Don't go back in there. You put you just put that stinking, and then we're gonna put that away. It feels so good. You know, the moment this door opens, the moment someone gets the need to eat some food, they go grab food from this fridge. And this fridge is going to tell that door that it's not full, which means it doesn't have to be closed anymore. It's gonna open up, and if any of the people who are allowed through this door get wind of it being open before the person who knows it's time to restock this fridge, I just love watching you get kicked for being like, I had to move this. It was here. The duplicate motion sensor was on top of the signal switch, emergency switch basically, but I had to move it in one because they were standing in the door and it was sensing them and going, fine, I'll let you just play with the stupid sleep wheat seeds then. And I'd watch them go through like 2 actions and get ticked off and have to move them away from the duplicate motion sensor to get it to close. And the first time it happened, I was like, what is the solution I'm looking for? And then the second time it happened, I was like, I just want the duplicate motion sensor to back up some, and I thought it wasn't going to actually work being submerged in a few grams of crude oil, but clearly I was wrong. Thank goodness. Okay. We're gonna wait for the next meal time to kick in. What's the schedule looking like? Rowan's lunchtime, dinner time just started. Rowan's grabbing food right now. Door's opening right now. Catalina has nothing better to do than play with some sleep wheat seeds. Did I just see? Okay, she went to go put food away. She just got kicked out. Now there is more seafood up here. I feel it's rather eventful. I'm so proud of myself. Because she's allowed to cook whenever the need arises for cooking. I make sure they cook everything, and then everything gets dumped into here. I only have one mutant strain, and that saddens me, but I didn't put any effort into. I kind of lucked out on where the mutant grew, and when it happened, I just snatched it up as quickly as possible rather than leaving it to sit and rot. It's definitely pretty close to rotten, though. I got it in like the last 10th of its life. But that's better than not getting it at all. Hopefully it doesn't turn out to be like the best kind of seed and it's not the worst kind of seed. It'd be convenient if it didn't need radiation. If the seed that it turned it out to be didn't need radiation to grow. That'd be convenient, is what I'll say. And then I'll just ignore the fact that it's probably just gonna sit. It's probably they're going to sit there until I get the station. For researching plants. Should I have... Thank you for being prompt about it. I know you wanted to touch him. But I would prefer if you don't. I mean, should I just... It's not useful for me to have to mark this as a sweep on. What else goes in here? Alright, well, we'll see if we can't get one more round of... In fact, we'll watch it this way. Nope, the fridge is no longer empty. No longer full. The door is no longer closed. Ooh. This is where things get interesting. We don't have anybody who seems to be allowed. Does that mean Nails is sleeping right now and Catalina is on break? She said, I'm eating some of the last food. It's over for y'all. Nails is snoring away. I love it. Even though the door is marked for open, as long as you have it set with specific duplicate access permissions, and the permissions override whatever situation the door has, unless it's locked, because there aren't many dupes who are good at walking through a locked door. If you don't freaking quit playing, get locked out. You can't get locked out. Tell me why you would do that. Why would you do that? What would make you do that when this is so much more important than that? Nails. Why? Nails. No pending deliveries? Nails, no? Oh. It's because there's no more. How about this? You can just sweep up. Oh, is that marked for sweep? And I told you guys to stop putting barbecue in there. I must be crazy. Hey you. Take a step back. Get your shit together. I had to take a step back and get myself together. Excuse me. Sometimes you gotta look at yourself. I mean, I just shuffled all of the stats up. It was working beautifully. I just shuffled all the stats up and then totally acted like it wasn't my fault for a moment. Whenever she decided to get stuck in a loop, like, oh, Oh wait, no, something's wrong here. The barbecue is marked for a sweep, Aaron, but I turned off barbecue so that they would eat up the cooked fish. It's not like there's not a lot of dang on wait, Jesus. Alright, well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell this machine to stop accepting sleep wheat. And then I'm gonna say only the sleep wheat that I request you sweep. And then I'm gonna ask you to sweep this nasty old stale excuse for sleep wheat. And then yeah, that's good. Oh, oh, you get the okay, cool. I like how you have to excuse me for continuing to record and just yawning all over the microphone. I intended to say I like how it seemed as though there is a short downtime frame around early supper, early evening, right before like dark nightfall kind of business, where the door was just stuck open because Nails was sleeping. Catalina had just eaten, and nobody's going through the doorway because the chefs know better than to go play in the freaking. The chefs are not doing prep work. And that's pretty much exactly what that is. That's prep work in a nutshell. The only prep work the chefs will do is on the grill. Period. End of story. How are these two lullabying going? Oh, goodness gracious. I already have enough of you. Does that mean I'm putting some of them up here too? I like that. I ain't even mad at it. Can we put some of them up here too? What's this place was like? Sage and smooth? Oh, I am game. Get at it. Are you gonna have enough time to get around to dropping one of these guys off up there? Well, I don't really have anything else to continue this video for. I hope you enjoyed. How's Matt? Wonderful. Everything's going pretty well. Um, Sometimes I'm just sitting here doing mental planning, and that's when you'll see the frame freeze and the quiet strike. And things like this will be happening in the background. 4 kilograms will somehow be flooding out the shearing station. I'm a little salty if you can't tell. I think it's booty. Boodie. I would like for you to mop up the moppables in this room. Thank you. Quitter. Thank you. Oh, you know, I really only wanted to get this thing to stop being flooded, and you've done just that. So, kudos. Cuscos. Oh, you just lining up. Oh, you ain't even lining up. I thought you was lining up. What you get, like 90%? I didn't click on him. 72. 60.